Good morning. Happy Sunday. I am glad you're here with me this morning. It is Stoic Sunday. I think I'm going to take this Stoic Sunday theme on for a little bit and see how it works. I mentioned the book, The Big Leap, yesterday. I shared a little bit about that. And I said that there was a little Stoic bit in it that I wanted to share. So I'm going to start there. And I have one other little thing I want to share today too. So this particular quote I thought was pretty impactful and meaningful considering what's happening now. So just bear in mind current conditions in the world as I read this quote. Okay, this comes from, it's in the book The Big Leap, but he's quoting, a passage from the Meditations of Marcus Aurelius, which is, who happens to be one of the quote-unquote fathers of Stoicism. I am part of the whole, all of which is governed by nature. I am intimately related to all the parts which are of the same kind as myself. If I remember these two things, I cannot be discontented with anything that arises out of the whole, because I am connected to the whole. So when I read that, I thought about, okay, so, we here in the United States and around the world have been affected by something that originated in China. And it has taken on a life of its own where life as we know it has been completely turned upside down and disrupted. And people are, losing their lives, losing their businesses, losing their stability, losing connections with others. But at the same time, there's also the duality, the flip side of that, where, there are relationships that are healing. The earth is healing. People who had jobs that were not fulfilling them, that no longer have them, now have an opportunity to do something different. People who are very focused on money, maybe now they're focusing more on their family and recognizing that their family is more important than the hours that they were spending at the office. I believe the mayor of New York spoke about that himself, that he is connected with his kids in a different way now, where before he really didn't make time to connect with them. So I think it's pretty powerful. And this message too, relates to us as individuals. So if we love ourselves, if we care for ourselves, if we do things to heal ourselves and create a sense of wholeness and fullness within ourselves, then we are creating that higher energetic vibration for those around us, which is then going to ripple out and have an up-leveling effect to the global community. If you subscribe to the notion that we're all connected in some way, that we all have that effect on one another. I shared a meditation, the Golden Blanket of Loving Light, I guess maybe a couple weeks ago now. And, that too speaks to how we're all connected and how there's a ripple effect, and how setting an intention to send that love out will reach the person or people that need it the most. And same with, with this quote, it's pretty amazing. And on that same vein of taking care of yourself, or taking care of expressing your love for someone else. You may have noticed last week, I think it was, maybe last weekend, or earlier this week, I posted a photo of a facial in a box that a friend of mine sent to me. I have it here. I've kind of been using some of it and picking through it, so it doesn't look as pretty as the photo that I posted on my story. So a friend of mine, her name is Lisa. She owns the Organic Plum Studio. She has an online shop right now, Organic Plum Shop Online, I think. I really needed to have memorized that before I got on camera. I will have it in the description. She has, on her website, she has so many really cool packages set up. And for those of you who are unaware, and like I actually had no realization of the fact that Mother's Day is a week from today. So I've got to get my buns in gear and get something together for my mom. If you don't know that Mother's Day is next Sunday and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I need to do something, I would love to recommend sending your mom, or maybe you're the husband and or significant other of a woman that is the mother of your kids, and your kids are too young to do this, and it's really on you to find some way to shower the love and appreciation on her. And the products that she used, she's got this Eminence products. Oh my gosh, they're incredible. They're a little more on the higher end price point wise, but they're not crazy. I mean, some of the like designer brands are more than these products. They're all organic, really nice for the skin. Excuse me. And they feel really, really great. They smell really good. There's a lot of botanicals in them, and they're just a really great company. She's used them for years, and I've been going to see her for years too, and she's just fantastic. So, you know, she's got some really fun things. She sent me this gua sha stone, which is really great for you know, massaging the face and lymph drainage, and it feels really nice. It's this jade. It actually looks like, to me, it looks like a heart. Really just fun stuff. She I don't know that she has her facials in a box set up online quite yet, but she does have some really fun bundles that you could choose from, or you can craft your own. She's got a lot of individual products, and I know that if you sent her a little note and said, hey, this is what I need, that she would put something together really beautifully for you. And she ships, and if you live in the DC metro area, and what I mean by that is more like the suburbs, so like Western Loudoun County, Western Loudoun, you know, maybe even into Clark County, she will deliver within reason to your doorstep, or the doorstep of someone that you care about. So I can't say enough about Lisa Leach and Organic Plum and Eminence, and I really hope you check her and her products out. She's just such an uplifting, generous, warm-hearted soul, and I'm really blessed to call her a friend and someone that I truly believe in her work and what she does. So I'm happy to share this, and just so everyone knows, she sent the box purely out of love, and I offered to give her a little shout out here, and when we were just kind of talking about things coming up, and so this was all my idea. She's just so humble about things too. So at any rate, that is it for today. I will see you here tomorrow. Just remember that we're all connected. Do something to show yourself a little love. You know, my philosophy is self-love is the inspiration for self-care, and self-care is the action you take because you love yourself. And by doing that, you can spread your love to others. So that's it for now. I'm excited to see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.